All right, Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, great millstone, and Southern brothers doing this thing in sincerity and truth and with charity. And yeah, we're gonna hop right into it, man. You know, sacrifices, and I could have really just said singular sacrifice because, as the scriptures say, we are a living sacrifice. You know what? Let me start with that. Romans 12:1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercy of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. All right, so for one, it says that reasonable service mean it's only fair and it's only right. It only makes sense that we, in a sense, now I say this term loose because we can't pay the Lord back, but this is how we show. In fact, let me say like this is how we show our appreciation because we can't pay the Lord back. So this is how we show our appreciation. The scriptures say He first loved us. All right, so how do we show that love back? All right, by feeding the flock. And feeding the flock isn't just doing a video whenever you feel like it. All right, and even if we're doing videos consistently, in order to do those videos, all right, two things. One, we must be studying. You know, we let me rephrase. One, we have to have been studied, and of course we still study, but that's something that has to be in us. We have to study. You can't just be a novice and trying to go into, neat stuff. No, we have to be studied, have to teach. And then also we have to be living the gospel. And that's a sacrifice, man. We have to let go this world. All right? We have to let go of this world. We have to be, like it says, holy. We have to be separate. All right? We have to be separate. All right? But what comes with that separation also is it comes with that being an example. I'll give an account. This was years back. This was years back. Not sure. It was a few years back. There was a brother. Now I didn't put nothing outrageous on my social media. It wasn't nothing crazy, nothing like that. The brother, it wasn't crazy at all, but I understood the point of what the brother was saying. I mean, I've been around for a while. I agree. But anyway, there was an older brother from New York that reached out and said, basically, not necessarily changed. It was a name I had. I had a troll name. That's what it was. I had a troll name. It wasn't crazy, but the name made sense. It's a whole story to it. But the brother's like, he's like, yo, you can't have his name. Basically represent the ministry still. It wasn't nothing crazy, but I understood it. It was nothing to argue about. So I accepted it. And the reason I mention that is because the point of it is, like a politician in today's world, they have to have a certain image. Or even a simple ass basketball player, they have clauses in their contracts. You have to maintain a certain image to stay part of this organization. So as servants of the Lord, we have to have a certain image. All right? People can't look and say, oh, this man, he out here teaching, but I just seen him trying to get pegged. I'm just going to the extreme because that's something that's happened recently amongst so-called Israelite niggas, man. No, man, we have to be separate. We looked at as something different from the world, man. We have to be that light. So we have to live according to this gospel. And that's been an example to the flock in itself. And then with the study, that comes with time. Sacrifice of time. All right? Let me prove that. Let me prove that. This is Sirach 38. 24. The wisdom of a learned man cometh by opportunity of leisure. He that hath little business shall become wise. How can he get wisdom that holdeth the plow, and that glorieth in the gold, that driveth oxen, and is occupied in their labors, and whose talk is in bullocks, is of bullocks? He giveth his mind. Now, just put it in modern terms, man. You in the corporate world, you don't have time, or whatever the hell, you consumed with your fucking job, your career. He giveth his mind to make furrows, and is diligent to give the kind fodder. So every carpenter and workman that labor night and day, and they cut and get engraved seals, and are diligent to make great variety, and give themselves to counterfeit imagery, and watch the finish of work. The smith also sitting by the anvil, and considering the iron work. The vapor of the fire wasted his flesh, and he fighteth with the heat of the furnace. The noise of the hammer and the anvil is ever in his ears. And his eyes look still upon the pattern of the thing that he maketh. He setteth his mind to finish his work, and watcheth to polish it perfectly. So doth the potter sit in his work, and turneth the wheel about with his feet, who is always carefully set at his work, and maketh all his work by night. This requires time. The potter doesn't just go set the clay up and just start molding. All right. They measure shit out. They do little shit before they even start the damn wheel up. All right. He fashioneth the clay with his arm, and bowed down his strength for his feet. He applied himself to lead it over. He is diligent to make clean the furnace. All these trusted their hands, and everyone is wise in his work. Without these cannot a city be inhabited. So these things are needed. We need potters to make the shit we need in this day. I mean, it's fucked up. We use plastic, and at least we still got glass and certain shit, but whatever, right? These things are needed. We need people to work the anvil. We need these things. Without these cannot a city be inhabited. Somebody got to build the house. All right? And they should not dwell where they will, nor go up and down. They should not be sought for in public council. You're not going to go to a potter to get understanding, nor sit high in the congregation. They shall not sit on the judge's seat, nor understand the sentence of judgment. They cannot declare justice and judgment. They should not be found where parables are spoken. But they will maintain the state of the world and all the desires in the work of their craft. So they're needed in the work of their craft. So, a potter or whatever is needed. But they're not going to have high position in the government that's being established by Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? They're not meant to go out here and do this work even. So if our mind is set on our career here, all right, or I need this type of lifestyle here in America. Now, there's nothing wrong with having, but the focus must be this work. This is what we got to put our all into. Everything else becomes thirdary. Everything else becomes thirdary. Man, this Iraq 38 so hard, man. So yeah, this is needed, but if we want that reward, we have to become that sacrifice, man. That rat race can't consume you. That goal of getting that Tesla truck can't consume you. To make it so you can get to Olympia, that can't consume you. The Lord God is we're gonna get all those goodies, man. But right now we're here to sacrifice. Yahweh Shai sacrificed his life for us. It's only fair we become a living sacrifice and finish this work. Hey, in fact, let me grab that. Yahweh Shai came to his father's business, right? It's Luke 2:49. And he said unto them, how is that ye sought me? Wist ye not that I must be about my father's business? So what is that we're supposed to do? The same thing. All right? Does it not say we're going to drink the cup of Yahweh Shai? We're going through the same thing. It does not say that we're equal with the master. So we're going to go through the same thing. When we got to sacrifice, when we got to finish this work. Hey, the Lord told us plainly. This is Luke 19:13. And he called his 10 servants and delivered them 10 pounds and said to them, occupy till I come. Plain. So we're to occupy till it come, just like Yahweh Shai. It's our job to finish. This is John 4:34. Yahweh Shai said to them, I meet to do the will of him that sent me and to finish his work. So that's the same spirit we come in. Hey, St. John the 17th chapter. I'm going to just get it. St. John 17:18. St. John 17:16. They are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. Sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth. And that comes with that sacrifice of time to get this understanding. All right? To meditate on it, to do all that, man. You have to read, study. All right? Watch videos, get edification. Go to the classes. All right? And do our own reading. Take note. Okay, this was mentioned in this part. This was echoed in Acts this chapter. This was echoed. Okay, I'm in Acts. This was echoed in Isaiah the 11th chapter. You know, things like that. Going through putting our own precepts together. Takes time. Right? So for us to be sanctified through this truth, we have to get into it. It says, give thyself wholly, WHOLLY, man, all the way. As thou hast sent me into the world, here's the point, as thou hast sent me into the world, even so have I also sent them into the world. All right? So Yahweh Shai had a mission when he was in the world. We have a mission while we're here to be that light. And we can't want the American dream while also fighting for this crown. Because this Sirach says what? They should not be sought for in public council nor sit high in congregation. Because to get that dream, you need that career. You need that. You got to be fully in this rat race, man. Nor sit high in congregation. They should not sit on the judge's seat. Come on, man. They should not sit in the judge's seat, nor understand the sentence of judgment. They cannot declare justice and judgment. They should not be found where parables are spoken. All right? So they're not going to, hey, this Matthew. We read this a lot. A lot of times we started on 29. But let's see what 28 says. And Yahweh Shai said unto them, verily, Salakia, 27. Then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? So look, these men let everything go. And they were physically, I can't qualify this now as easier than back then. But they had to literally take boats and donkey rides. They had to do a lot of traveling physically. All right. Now we use the internet. Now we do travel with, interstate, if we decide to. But we teach in our respective cities. Now, of course, you had different churches in their respective cities. But from what's being said right here, these men had to travel. All right? So they had to leave their wives at home. Children at home. They gave up their fishing jobs. At one point, they had to be on the move. All right? Now, the scriptures do say he that has the wife be as though he had none. So even if we do have, our focus is still what? This truth comes before her. That's simple. This is, in fact, we're doing this to save ourselves and our households. They answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? And Yahushua said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me, in the regeneration when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. So that's one of those things that's here, man. Hey, getting that judge's seat. We can't get that judge's seat if we wrapped up in a fucking rat race, man. All right? And that's just one level of sacrifice, because we also have to sacrifice the jollity spirit of America. Just folly everywhere. Your life is about folly. Have fun, party, hardy hard. No. Now, I'm not saying you can't let your head down, but that's not what we're here for. And even then, we have to be cautious, because we are in the sense of, for lack of a better phrase, in a public seat. So you can't be too out there even that, even if you do take a evening out, we still a public figure, for lack of a better phrase, man. So we don't live into ourselves, man. All right. This is Oh yeah, let me finish this out. And everyone that hath forsaken. In fact, I'm gonna come back to this. We don't touch on that. We don't live into ourselves. Yeah, this 2 Corinthians 5 and 15. 2 Corinthians 5:14. For the love of Mashiach constraineth us, because we thus judge that if one died for all, then we're all dead, right? And that he died for all, that they which live shall not henceforth live unto themselves, right? But unto him which died for them and rose again. And there's different things that's just being part of the church. Sacrifice that's needed to be made there. Sometimes it's financial, because we got to look out for one another. Excuse me. All right. Time, help be needed, just different things. Hospitality. And it's a balance to everything, But this is part, and everybody have they lot. Some do XYZ more than others. All right. But this is part of this ministry, man. All right. Yeah, this is perfect. This Colossians 3:1. If ye then be risen with Mashiach, seek those things which are above, where Mashiach, and we avoid that C word that's an idol. The Hebrew word Mashiach is where the word Messiah comes from, and it means anointed. Where Mashiach sitteth on the right hand of the Most High. Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. So our true desire is things that's, to hell with this world, man. Our desire is the kingdom, and all good things dwell. All right, and what do man want? Man wants women. Yes, multiple, not one. Young women. All right. Hell's riches, or just to be straight, because Jake is a plain man. Jake is complete. So just to be straight. All right. Authority is cool, but authority is given. You really can't seek after it, but authority comes with this work, so that's cool. All right. That's part of the honor of being faithful. So that's perfect. All right. Hell, to be saved from this destruction for sure. Right? So these are the things we want, man. To be able to drink wine when you have shy. That's tough. Set your affection on things above, not on things on this earth. So to hell with this place. All right? For you are dead and your life is hid with Mashiach in Yahweh. So it's not just our lives are over. No, it said our life is hid with Mashiach. But Mashiach, who is our life, shall appear. Then shall you also appear with him in glory. All right? So it's not just that we missing out. And that's just that. No, we're going to get glory. We're going to get... Well, let me keep going first. Mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth, fornication. The sacrifice in the flesh is a big thing, because now before this truth, what did we do? Whatever the flesh wanted to fucking do. All right? Fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection, evil concupiscence, and covetousness, which is idolatry. All right? So that's another part of sacrifice, cutting off the fucking flesh. All right? But it's a purpose. It's a end to all this, man. A means to an end. For one, it's the right thing to do, but it's a means to an end. Matthew 19:29. Everyone that hath forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold. So whatever we love, and just being the truth and doing it right, some of these things are going to be lost. Your woman is going to, a lot of time, when you first coming in this thing, or not even just first, but throughout the time period, whatever, the woman you with, she going to leave you because you're different now. You don't want to do the same bullshit that you was doing before. And she want to do that same bullshit still. All right? Your family's going to hate you because you're in the truth and they not. All right? Sometimes just Satan may attack us and we lose houses, or just the fact that we're not in the rat race, we don't keep maintaining a certain lifestyle anymore. That can happen as well. So you will lose these things, and we say fuck it, because the Lord is going to bless us with these things 100-fold, and shall inherit everlasting life. All right, and shall inherit everlasting life. So immortality, plus all the things that a man will want, because we're programmed to want these things, the Lord has said we're going to get 100-fold. And also, when you read the Luke account of this, man, let me grab the other account of this. Luke 22. Because the Lord raw too, man. He still gave us a bone here and there. He still look out for us on this side. We'll be up and down like a roller coaster, man, but the Lord got us. Wow, this ain't the one. I'm gonna read this though. Luke 22:29 and I 28. Ye are they which have continued with me in my temptations, and I appoint unto you a kingdom as my Father hath appointed unto me, that ye may eat and drink at my table in my kingdom, and sit on thrones, judge the 12 tribes of Israel. It's the Mark account. Mark 10. Okay, there we go. Mark 10:29. Yahweh Shai answered and said, verily I say unto you, there is no man that hath left house, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands for my sake, and the gospels, but he shall receive 100-fold. So he said, you really ain't lose it. But he shall receive 100-fold now in this time, Now in this time. So here, the Lord still be looking out, man. Houses and brethren and sisters and mothers and children and lands with persecutions. And in the world to come, eternal life. So the Lord even got us on this side, but on the other side, we get the eternal life with the hundredfold, and it's going to be for eternity, man. All right? I'm in it on this, Lord willing. Joel 2:23. Be glad then, ye children of Zion, and rejoice in Yahweh your power. For he hath given you the former rain moderately, and he will cause to come down for you the rain, the former rain, and the latter rain in the first month. And the floor shall be full of wheat, and the fat shall overflow with wine and oil. And I will restore to you the years that the locust hath eaten, the cankerworm and the caterpillar and the palmer worm, my great arm which I sent among you. So the Lord is going to give us what we lost, all right, in captivity. The Lord's going to give it to us back. Okay? Oh, let's see if I can find this. The state. No, I'm not tripping. I could be, though. Yeah, okay, here we go. Estates, plural. Ezekiel 36:11. And I will multiply upon you man and beast. They shall increase and bring fruit, and I will set you after your old estates, and will do better unto you than at your beginnings. And ye shall know that I am Yahweh. And there's another precept to this. Hopefully I can find it like this. Yeah, here we go. Haggai 2:6. For thus saith the Yahweh of hosts, yet once it is a little while, and I will shake the heavens and the earth, and the sea and the dry land. And I will shake all nations, and the desire of all nations shall come, and I will fill this house with glory, said the Yahweh of hosts. The silver is mine, and the gold is mine, said the Lord of hosts. The glory of this latter house shall be greater than of the former, said the Yahweh of hosts. In this place will I give peace, said the Yahweh of hosts. All right. So, what we had now, picture King Solomon and the kingdom and all this glory. Well, they thought the servants was the rule. Like, dang, the servants are even rich, right? Happy, right? You know, roughly paraphrasing. What we getting next is going to be better than that. The glory we had in the ancient world, this is going to be better than that. It said all the wise men of the east came to King Solomon. All right? The heathens feared us at one point, man. All right? But the glory we get next, it said, let me read this again, man. This verse 9. The glory of this latter house shall be greater than of the former, said the Lord of hosts. And in this place will I give peace, said the Lord of hosts. It's going to be better. So all praises. So we're not missing nothing. This kingdom is worse than We had our own land, so we definitely not missing nothing now. And what we get is gonna be better than what we once had. All praises, honor, glory to Yahweh Ba'asham, Yahweh Shah Ba'asham Kakodash. Double honor to the apostle of the great millstone. And sausage brothers doing this thing in sincerity, truth, and with charity. Shalom, Baba Ba.